What's going on, guys? Super Savage 789 here, bringing you guys a video. And today we're doing What Is Sasori Turned Good for episode 2 of Akatsuki Week. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. In this timeline, due to sentimental value of fighting Sasori, Chiyo decides that she can't kill him. She moves the parent's puppet's trajectory to stab next to his core and slice around it, making the core fall out of the puppet body onto the ground. Sakura catches it, with Chiyo telling her to avoid it rebuilding himself. As soon as she said this, Sasori's puppet body begins to rush at her, reassembling itself around Sasori. Both women begin trying to dodge the oncoming puppet parts, throwing the core in between each other, trying their best to dodge. Chiyo describes her as most likely magnetizing to his chakra, which gives Sakura an idea, shouting that they need to find Naruto. Her theory is that his chakra is potent and so distinct that Sasori's puppet body won't see it as Sasori's, at least until they can find a way to subdue him. They arrive and quickly tell Naruto to hurry and put chakra into the core. Confused, Naruto agrees, placing his hand around it, pushing chakra within just as the puppet parts arrive. They fall limp, making Sakura and Chiyo grin. The arc ends with Gaara being revived and returning to Sonigakure. They place Sasori's core in a cell, and place a chakra suppression seal on the core, to where it can only resemble and nothing else while it's on. Sasori rebuilds itself with Gaara quickly subduing him in sand, to make sure he can't use his weapons, leaving only his head exposed. He tells them about the mission on Tenchi Bridge, asking him to give it to the pink-haired girl and Chiyo as a reward for beating him. Gaara confesses that she died, reviving him. The Sand would send a hawk to Leaf, briefing them on the information Sasori gave them, where the Tenchi Bridge arc goes the same. Pain would inform the Akatsuki that Sasori has been captured, making Deidara chuckle to himself a bit. Sasori should be trusted to escape, so Deidara will get Toby as his new teammate, which really doesn't affect as much of canon if you really think about it. While this occurs, Kankuro goes to Sasori's cell to speak with the legendary puppet master. With a smirk over his face, Kankuro confesses he's kinda glad Chiyo decided to spare him. Sasori would ask Kankuro about Chiyo's sacrifice in saving Gaara. Is he powerful like the legendary third supposedly was? Kankuro simply shrugged, he wasn't there. It was rattling in Sasori's mind that she'd simply throw her life away for such a weakling. Kankuro would begin to speak to Sasori over time, coming back day after day to speak with him. He'd give Sasori a slower version of Talk no Jutsu that he'd given him in canon when he was in Edo Tensei. Slower, but more effective. To place a nail in the casket, Kankuro would find Sasori's parents' puppets to bring them to him, bringing up the thing about it being ageless. Sasori would tell Kankuro to keep them, and when he becomes old to give them away, so they do actually become ageless. Kankuro would open up his cell, telling Sasori they can do it himself, removing the chakra suppression tag, knowing that Sasori is now on their side. The 5 Kage summit takes place with Sasuke invading like normal. When Gaara attacks, Kankuro pulls out a scroll summoning Sasori to a location, who fires a massive fire blast at Sasuke. He'd still defend with his Susanoo, where he'd escape to go and kill Danzo. The timeline continued just like it had in canon, all the way up until when Kankuro was fighting the Edo Tensei. He'd pull out a scroll which would summon Sasori to the battlefield. Seeing Sasori ready to fight him makes Deidara laugh. It's funny, I've always wanted to fight you, Sasori. I'll finally show you that art is an explosion. This is a personal battle of Sasori, so he tells Kankuro he'll seal him away on his own. Sasori and Deidara rush away to fight on their own with no holds barred. The puppet master opens up his chest as he summons his 100 puppets, telling Deidara that will prove to him that his view of art is incorrect. Deidara summons C2 with a massive grin on his face the whole time. Sasori's puppets keep rushing into bombs, which Deidara attacked to replace to make them detonate. For every explosion, Deidara gets a bigger and bigger grin over his face, listening to destroy Sasori's view of art with his own. It's quite ironic in a way. As they fight, Sasori shoots a rope of his gut at Deidara, penetrating through the Edo Tensei, allowing him to pull himself up on Deidara's level. He'd raise his hands and use his flamethrowers to destroy the top half of Deidara, before he can let out a comedic swear word. The body would begin to regenerate, giving Sasori a chance to place a ceiling puppet around him, and apprehend him before he can suicide bomb, or regenerate enough to do some more damage. The commando easily walk away from their fight without really any casualties, so the 2 main threats aren't there. The only one that's notable is Shin, whose sight easily takes care of using his picture book. They continue moving where they come across the group of Edo Tensei that they had in canon. Seeing Chiyo as a puppet somewhat aggravates Sasori. She sees him running around trying to fight for the sake of good, capturing Deidara instead of working with him. She tells him that she's proud of what he's become, and that he's become the eternal art he had longed to achieve. She might even fade away from it, but it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Hanzo uses poison gas, affecting everyone else except for Sasori for obvious reasons. He attacks Hanzo, but Mifune tells him to allow him to fight. Sasori leaps over and gets to fight Kimimaru, using chakra threads to control the Kaguya clan member, to try and allow everyone else to seal him. He'd thrash around trying to break free, using his bones to stab people trying to seal him. It'd be difficult to learn how to control him, but Sasori is a puppet master, so he'd quickly learn how he works, and how to make everyone else, so that they can't die from him, but the other tension would be called off before he can truly be sealed. The War Arc plays the same for the most part, except for some minor changes. Sasori doesn't get the Kyuubi cloak since it would disrupt his core and he'd crumble apart. It won't matter since it's hard to destroy anyway. You could even get a comedic scene when Naruto tries to give Sasori chakra and he just crumbles, and then Naruto would be like, sorry. Also, during the Infinite Tsukuyomi, Sasori doesn't get caught since he's a puppet, however there's nothing really he can do, so it doesn't matter. Over the years, the ninja gear would begin to be brought into society. Sasori would begin getting stronger much quicker. His body is able to use ninjutsu with scrolls all over his body, to be able to use any element. Sasori would be seen as one of the heroes of Son of Gakure despite his past reputation. Sasori would develop the Puppets Corp in the sand specially for him. It'd be a control room to control multiple Haruko shells in different locations and do surveillance in different places of the world. If any of them break, they have some ninjutsu in that teleport the actual Sasori to the location. Overall, Sasori benefits from the new era of ninja due to the advancements he truly gives his puppet body, as well as how he turned good. And yeah, that's something leave here. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment below if you think happen next episode of Akatsuki Week. So far it's been pretty crazy, and although this one was pretty lackluster, as the week goes on it's going to get pretty hectic, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, bye!